So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars' guild over there. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry. So you're the one. You're a It's about time, Brynjolf. Faith. All I care about. I hope I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. Been a thorn in my side. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn. In only a few short years, I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market. Exactly. Then I swoop in and take over the place. The Golden Glow. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Need something?
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well. Well, you done or what?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit, and no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. If you get arrested, it's on your head.
Ha! Found you! There you are! What was that?
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
What was that?
never find me.
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
Inkpot, stone, bucket.
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Back from a job, huh?
You here for lessons, like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something? Do you have any idea how busy I am? My mixture could be burning as we speak. Take a look at my supplies if you must, but do... Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nirnroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out. Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients. Hardly. My wife Half-York, well, then there's Ingen Blackbrow. Take a look. Yes, goodbye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it. You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it. I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingen girl. Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her. When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah!
I don't understand, Elgrim. The formulas you're giving me are for novices, but I've advanced well past...
So you're interested in my... Be careful.
You can do
The
those
road to Shore
formulas
Stone
with your eyes
could be
shut.
dangerous.
You'll never be ready to master the more difficult ones.
This is an utter waste of time.
Ingen, if you want to remain in my shop as an apprentice, I expect you to act like one, no exceptions.
Very well, I'll keep practicing them.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments. I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
Elgrim, honey...
To restore Master
I'm
Elgrim's
concerned
supply,
about
I would need
you.
20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot.
Odd.
Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
unnatural?
Oh, dear,
That
I
means
didn't
more
mean to
time for my
say it
experiments
right.
and less
It's
time in the
the
field.
things she makes
Much
here,
appreciated.
The things she says, and all those poor little animals she tests them on. It's just not right.
Damn it, woman. Ingen is the most promising alchemist I've ever seen, and I won't have you scaring her off.
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die. Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable. My family. All that wealth, and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
You here for lessons? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Yes, goodbye.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Welcome to Mistvale. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope... Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up with them.
Damn you.
This is...
Not supposed to be in here. Is that an amulet of Mara? I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back, and they've got rid...
Welcome to Riften, traveler. It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning? Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good journey to you.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain... I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
So, as my Yes? That's it. You found it. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war. I should have stayed in Morrowind.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Can the Ancient Ones truly have returned?
I wish I could say that I did not, but in every part of Skyrim there is talk of dragon sightings. It is not
You have some nerve coming back. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you. Just get out of here. If anything pleases the eye, the ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're in the Thieves' Guild, and so do the other gods.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady on.
Between the war and return of...
Did you see a dog out there? I don't know, really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the one be taught? I used to be an adventurer like you. took an arrow in the knee.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Folks have gone missing the past few weeks. Word now's that our hunters are gone too. Say, if you're traveling, could you keep an eye out for them? Valder and his men, I think they were after Bear up north. The people of Skyrim don't like magic much, so about the only place you're likely to find a teacher is the College of Winterhold. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
I wish... I could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Oh, did you need something? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude.
I've half a
Wanderers
mind
like
to
you
ask
should
if
think-
you'll take me on one of your adventures, but I can't just leave Volga on her own.
You all right? You look like you might be sick. Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war. These graves hold the sons and daughters of Fal. Show respect while you're here, and you and I will be fine. You have the look of a killer. RK helps us find peace with death.
The god RK was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide but we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm. Falkreath is a hard place, and tending a farm here is thankless work. Matthias is a kind and wise man. The Nords could use more like him, so could the Imperials. How could people see all the graves in Falkreath and still want to make war? Oh, Falkreath is a hard place, and tending a farm here is thankless work.
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way. Our daughter, our little girl, she hadn't seen her 10th winter. He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury. Sinding came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim. I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falk.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed? Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around. Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the hold, I now serve as Jarl. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dengir before him. It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. May wisdom forever light your path.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be. Falkreath's cemetery reminds us that war is not new here. Being Housecarl of Falk, treat the Jarl with Nina's history of service is impeccable. She truly is the steward of Falkreath.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I am at your command. Let's get going then.
You're going to have the men around here.
Come on in.
Strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you. Aye, not so long ago. Some'll tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl, and all the while their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane, and they got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Milk drinker. Oh, not against. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Good. Mind what you say.
I take care of the shrine. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that. I am. I came into Arkay's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arkay to you for your help. Oh, merciful Arkay, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering. There's one out on the road. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you were willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Oh, it's a smart man to demand something up front for his work. Some gold now, and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat. Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengir first, and the Empire second. I was Dengir's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once to protect him. Why would I do that? For money? Because I swore an oath? No. It was because he was a good man and a true friend. A true Nord places loyalty and honor above all else. Only inside the gates. Much of Folkreath Hold is wilderness, and there's plenty of trouble to be had. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I was Jarl once, but I was... What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lauds smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped. No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Yeah, I expected too much. I'll seek someone else to salvage the family honor. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
This is
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no
the
time.
Imperials. We drink to our youth.
You look awful. Destroy Vigar. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind.
We'll
Mark my words. I'll see Jarl again someday.
With our blood and our...
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Bobby, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. I know. Wars to fight, dragons to confront, guild business to conduct. Sheesh. Listen, when you're ready to do something useful, find me outside Haymar's Shame in Falkreath.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Now you'll pay!
Hello? You! Over here, please, I need help. Please, do you have a potion you can spare? Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say. Thank you, my friend. I'll wait here. Step lightly. Who knows if those things can hear us or not?
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that.
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back.
Still here.
Come find me.
I am sworn to carry your
Always be
burdens.
welcome at my door.
You lead, I'll follow.
running.
Think you can take me?
Do your worst.
Skyrim belongs to the
Die, Dad! Can't wait to count out your coins. No more.
Is that an amulet of Mara? How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Get the best of me!
God damn you!
time to end this little game. No more. I yield.
Is that an amulet of Mar? I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Time to... end this little game.
time to end this little That's all you've got? I'll show you what a real orc can do. I fought worse than you. Victory is yours. I suppose.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Yes? That is so. Fight or die well.
Faismir, you won't leave here alive.
That it? That your best?
No sign of him.
That is so. Fight or die well.
Never should have come here.
Someone among you.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then. Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
How do you... I'm the steward here. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Good to see you. Yes? What is it that you... Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. On your way, then. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you. Olin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
Sidgeir, for Falkreath and I, this is just one more war in a long line. There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house. As you wish. Be safe,
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been hard. I'm sorry, I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. No, Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Questions. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
I can't believe that Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker. Yes?
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
You're going to have the men around.
Come on in.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
You all right? You look like... Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
Done it before. The staff is useless. I'm useless. The whole world is useless. Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing. You don't have to tell me that. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about it much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard, too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said. Nah, I don't think so. I used to think so. Mm-hmm. Or at least I thought. You don't have to. Until next time. Rise up and live again. We are routed. Fall. Staff is useless. I'm useless. The whole... Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing. You don't have... See, my grand... After that, I even went to the College of Winterhold. No need to get rough. In fact, keep it. I must have used up the magic in the staff or something. It's just a dumb stick of wood now. Good afternoon.
sparks ready yet.
I can only hammer so fast, Gerd.
They don't have to be perfect. Just send them over when they're
How did you do that?
can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? I can't wait here forever. You'd best hurry it up. My carriage is the safest way to travel. I can't wait here forever. You ready to go yet?